I'm going to rebuild Southampton using EA's live start point feature. I want to avoid relegation in the first season, develop the youth team into the starting 11, minimum 3 players, and win them one of each major trophy. So that would be the Carabao Cup, FA Cup, Premier League, and any European trophy, hopefully the Champions League. Without further ado, let's get into it. Welcome everyone to Season 1. As you can see, it's February the 4th using FC's 25 live start point. We've just missed out on the transfer window, so we can't sign anyone, which means 34 million in the bank isn't going to go anywhere. But what we can do is we can invest in one of our challenges early, look at the youth team, see what we've got there, and hopefully bring some players through the ranks. Obviously, Southampton's known to have a very good youth setup. They brought players like Luke Shaw, Gareth Bale, Matt Letizia. They've brought so many players through the ranks. I can go on. Oxlade-Chamberlain, Theo Walcott, Tyrone Mings. And you know what's crazy? I didn't even know this until doing this video. Alan Shearer played for Southampton. So we're going to look for a couple regens in that department. Hopefully bring some of them in because we need it. Let's be honest, we need it. Even if we go to the Championship, we can develop them a bit more. But that's what I'm going to do in Season 1, focus on them youth players. Looking at the academy already, we've got some very good high potential players. Corona, one of them, also can play striker. He's like a Matt Letizia playing in both them roles. I'm going to bring him straight through. Jeffrey, we can't bring him through yet, he's too young. But we can look at Tobias, who can play right back, centre back, right mid, left back. He seems decent. I'm going to bring him through too. And then Arlo Armstrong. What a lovely name that is. Arlo Armstrong. A bit of alliteration. Let's bring him through too. Not only that though, I want to double down on my youth staff's scout network. Obviously, Holden has got 3-star experience, 4-star judgment. He's getting fired. We need better from Southampton scouts. You know, they don't bring players like Luke Shaw in through the academy from having a 4-star experience. We need a 5-star experience. Madsen, 2.3 million. Money well spent. I'm also going to bring in Atnan Aslani. He will be beautiful. Put him in there. And the final one, Turpin. What a guy he is. 5-star, 5-star. He will be our main man. So I might try and scout Gareth Bale through Turpin. Obviously, Gareth Bale comes from Wales. We're going to do a 9-month scouting project. And he can play anywhere, Gareth Bale. Can play on the right wing, play on the left wing. Came through as a left back, I'm pretty sure, through Southampton's academy. And we'll also look at left mid too. They're the areas I want to look at for Gareth Bale, because we might do a 4-3-3 setup. So, yeah, we'll look at that. Actually, we'll get rid of the left mid. We'll do left back and right back. There we go. There's one for the scouts. There we go. Another one, Alan Shearer. I want one of the best, if not the best, striker in Premier League history to come to Southampton. We want his regen through the academy. We're going to use any of them. I'm not bothered if he's a false 9 or whatever. We want him in. Issue is now, I was going to look at a Matt Letizia regen, but I can't look at England twice for some reason. It's like scouts can't look at one country, even though there's a million of scouts for every Premier League team. So we're going to look at... I don't think Mane came through the academy of Southampton, but does that matter? Is that going to stop me? No, it's not. We're going to look at Senegal, 9 months. And we're going to look at a striker left winger. Yeah, striker left winger. And then bring him through. I'm happy with that. So we've got Mane. We've got Alan Shearer. And we've got a Gareth Bale. Hopefully this Gareth Bale we bring through is going to be even better than Bale. Which is going to be hard because he's one of the best, if not the best UK football player ever to grace the game. So... yeah, let's see what Turpin can bring through. Looking at the team, as you can see, there's a couple injuries. We've got Ramsdale injured. We've got Saul Manor injured, which sucks. And we've got a couple more injuries. This is the problem with live start point. It's a bit too realistic. Dibbing would have been another good one to use. But I'm not settling for a 5-back, lads. I'm not. I don't care. I know we're struggling in the league, but I'm going to change them tactics right now. We're going to go for a 4-3-3 attack. Just like Amarin did at United, he came in, changed the formation, and even if it didn't work, he's not bothered. Neither am I. We need to set in the groundwork early because this is the team we're going to use in the future. Lads, I've went back on my word already. I've changed the formation. Right, the only reason I've changed the formation is because I've realised I brought two cams in, Corona and Armstrong, and I really want to develop them. So that's what we're going to do. And I've also brought in this dude, so he's in right back. So we're developing the youth team already. Will they get game time? I'm not too sure, but at least in the starting 11 for now. Call me mental, but this is the team we're going to go with till the end of the season. Obviously, I would have wanted Solmana in there, Ramsdale and a couple more, but they're injured. And I can't wait for them. We've got to go with this team now. So let's quickly look at the training and the staff before we sim to the end of the season. But I'm happy with the foundations we're making so far. So this is the best we could have done in terms of training. Focus the most on midfield. Attacks nearly on its ideal. And defence is struggling a bit, but I really want to focus on the midfield because that's the heart of the team. And that's where all the youth players we've brought in play. So if we can develop them as quick as possible, they can get in the starting 11 and then they can hit the potential and then we'll just win everything. And lastly, I'm just going to delegate contracts for all these players who are about to run out, apart from him because he's on loan at Chelsea. And then next season, we'll probably look at getting rid of some of them, which, if I'm being honest, the team does need a massive clear out. I know Southampton fans might not want to hear that, but it does. Anyway, let's sim to the end of the season. We're probably going to get relegated, but let's see how we do. We've only just got relegated. If we had 4 points, we would have stayed in the Premier League. I mean, if I'm being honest, it's probably a good thing that we've been relegated. We need to develop the players, and that's what we're going to do. But it does suck. I really wish we would have survived relegation. But with the lowest lows comes the highest highs. See you in Season 2. How have we got 96 million in the Championship? What's going on there? Okay, I didn't expect that. Obviously, here's the competition in the Championship. Just look at some of them teams. It's going to be very difficult to get promoted, especially with this team. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to review everyone's position and see if we should sign people who my scouts brought in that can break into the team already. Because I do like Solmana and Diblin, but they might have to go, lads. I'm not too sure yet. Let me review the situation and I'll be back with you. Talking about the scouts, though, they did come back with a lot of high potential players. I've already shortlisted the players that I think should go in the team straight away, and the rest of these can go elsewhere. I mean, you're just seeing that I'm literally not bringing in a 71 to 93 rated player because the players that I've found are unbelievably good. Just look at some of these players the scouts have found. We've got Diouf, who's got potential between 80 and 94. We've got Roberts, which is going to be our Gareth Bale regen, 16, got a potential between 82 and 94. He'll be brilliant. Tudor, who's another Welsh left back, who can also play right back and left wing. High potential again, who would make it straight into the team if he was 16. Reeves, our Alan Shearer regen. Look, he's probably the best of the bunch. He is unbelievable. I mean, I'm bringing him straight away. I'm not even messing about. Bring him in and bring Roberts in. Diouf, I don't know about Diouf because we've already brought in a left mid, but do I give him a season to wait in the academy? I'm going to give him a season to wait in the academy. I'm not too sure of him yet. Tudor, though, yeah, bring him in. Oh, no, he's too young. Fuck. Howells, yeah, we'll bring him in. And Jeffrey's now of age, but his potential's gone straight down. That sucks. I really wanted to bring him in. After messing about with the formation and teams and looking at different players and what they can do, I've put them all in the right positions now. We've got Reeves, Alan Shearer's regen up front, 16. Obviously, he's not a high rating for now. He'll switch with Cameron Archer for a bit, but he's up there. We've got Armstrong, Matt Letizier's regen, who is 17 and still 59 rated, which is a bit worrying. I might have to bring a scout to look at a cam next. We've got Roberts, Gareth Bale's regen. 61 rated at 16, very nice. We put our right back of last season into left back because he's versatile. And I've put Howells into right back. We're keeping Diblin on there. We've got to look at a new centre mid because not sure about Fernandez at the minute. He does fit the age profile that we're going for. A young, versatile team. But I don't know yet. I'm 50-50 on him. We've got Bella Kotchap, our captain. He's going to be fine there. We've got Harwood Bellis. He's happy to be there too. And I'm definitely going to sign a new goalkeeper. And a young, experienced one. I'm looking at around 2021. So the goalkeeper I'm looking at bringing in is Restes. He looks brilliant. 80 rated, 20 years old. He's only getting paid 9,000 a week. I'm actually like that. That's not a lot. But he's only getting 9,000 a week at Toulouse. And we're going to bump him up to 13,500. There we go. Ramsdale's replacement. Don't worry, Ramsdale's not going anywhere. It'll be our substitute goalkeeper. But Restes, yes, sir. Bring him in. Look at him. Our first sign, 40 million. It cost us. But that is 40 million well spent. He'll be one for the future. Oh, this is a bit awkward. Ramsdale's just welcomed him in. Another player I'm looking at is Dean Hewson. I'm pretty sure that's how you say his name. The guy who thinks he's a chill guy from Bournemouth. He is brilliant, actually. I'm going to bring him in. He wants crucial. Can we get him on a 5-year? Yes, we can. He's invested in the project. No release clause. And, ooh, 40k. Can't go wrong with 40k. There we go. Hewson, our new centre-back with Bella Kotchap. Welcome in. I think that is the final team we're going to go with. We brought in new signings, Hewson and Restes at the back, with Harwood Bellis there. We've got Diblin still in the Southampton team we're going to develop. I'm going to keep Fernandez in there because if you look at his age and his rating, that's really good. So I'm happy with that. He's got 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, can play in camp, can play in left wing, so very versatile too. And then we've also got all these youth academy prospects that we can develop during the season. Anyway, let's sim to the end of season 2. And fingers crossed, the players develop and we can get back in the Premier League. Let's see what happens. It's the end of season 2 and we finished 4th in a playoff spot. But sadly, we went out to Luton Town, as you can see there. 2-1 on aggregate. It's unlucky. We actually did better than I thought we would have done. I thought we'd have got mid-table in the championship. Obviously, the team, let's see how well they've developed. Oh God, everyone's not happy. Everyone is furious. Oh no. I think since we got too many players, I don't think any of the youth players got that much games. I mean, I know Fernandez would have played every game. But as you can see, the youth team hasn't developed anywhere much as I thought it would do. Looking at the stats, Fernandez was our top goal scorer with Armstrong. And he's also got the most assists again with Armstrong. Dibin had a good season too. But if we look at the appearances here, this is what I mean. Didn't play a game. Didn't play a game. Played 1 game. 5 games. 23 games. But it's just not good enough. I think next season we need to do a massive chop of the squad. Because the players that I want to develop will not develop if they've not got worse players behind them. So we'll do that in season 3. What did I say in season 2? We were going to do some serious transfer business. And that's what we've done in season 3. Look at all the players that have left us. I've released a couple more players too who didn't want to leave on a transfer, so we had to get rid of them straight away. Obviously, with removing half of the Southampton team, we've got no depth. Literally none. I've got 100 million in the bank, but I don't really want to spend it. I really want to just focus on these players. I don't care if we don't get promoted now, because they're all very young players who need to develop, okay? And if that means going down to develop him, I don't care. I'll do it. I'm not going to use the 100 million, I don't think. I might change my mind later on, but at least we made 100 million profit for all the charities we can send that to, you know. I have invested more money into the scouts though, which obviously I've sent one to Spain, one to France and one to England. The Turpin's looking at a cam. Well, all of them are looking at a cam, and centre mids and centre backs. Don't worry, the team's not going to be all full of academy players, but I really want to develop the youth academy. That's one of my main goals for this challenge. And if you remember in Season 2, we wanted, obviously, youth to develop a bit, which he has done. Look at his potential between 86 and 92. If anything, it's got better. I'm keeping him there for now because I want him to become a cam. If we can make him a cam, then he can have a spot in the first team straight away. He's that potential you can't ignore at all. So we're keeping our eyes on him. Probably going to promote him soon. And then, yeah, we'll move forward with things. But I'm happy with this team now. And let's sim to the end of Season 3 and see what happens. We're currently halfway through the season now. So I'm going to have a little look at the scouts, see who they've managed to bring in here. Any high potential players? It doesn't seem so. But about the French side of things, any high potentials? Got an 88 and 90 there for Cam. 91. Oh, he's gone. We can't get him. This is the problem when you scout in January. All the good ones have left us. But this guy, Cam/striker, 82 to 92 potential. Sign him up. Anyone else who we can look at potential? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Another 82. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. No, why is he gone? I hate when they just leave like that. Also, our player, Diouf, who we were looking at changing position, he's left us too. I don't know what clubs took him, but I'm fuming about that. Harper, more of a left mid. We'll promote him to the senior team. He seems good enough already. And if you look at development-wise, look at the development now on all these players that we've got rid of all the other guys. It's brilliant. It actually is really good. Hayward, obviously, I think he's good enough to get in the starting 11. Oh, but the question is, who does he take over? Because I don't think one of these would be happy if we took him. I do think Hayward's got better potential than Armstrong, so I'm gonna make that swap and be brave. And we will just put all these other dudes in here for now, because we don't need two keepers. Right, there we go. Let's into the end of Season 3. So, we're at the end of Season 3. Finished 7th, 4th round of the FA Cup, and the 1st round of the EFL Cup, which doesn't really bother me, to be fair. I think with the team that we've had, 7th, unbelievable. Just missing off the playoffs there. And I'm happy to do another season in the Championship if it means the boys can keep developing. I've just been thinking, and you know how we had 100 million at the start of last season? I thought that would come into this bank, so we'd have around 150 million. So I'm now thinking, I don't want that to happen again, because if we stay in the Championship, we're going to lose funds, which means we could lose potential players that we can bring into the team. And I do want to develop these players that we've got currently, but it's going to take a while, right? So I might bring in a signing or two, similar age profile, 18, 19, and just speed up the process of us actually winning things, you know? I don't want to be in the Championship forever. I know you guys don't want to see Southampton in the Championship forever. So I'm going to do some scouting, see who we can bring in. After a little look, I've just found Marco. Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter. Didn't want him anyway. After another little look, I found another one. A similar profile. He's called Pinto. And I'm going to offer 25 million for him. Let's see what he says. There we go. Orlando say yes. He's going to be a very important player for us. Oh, he wants to be crucial. Okay, Pinto. Can we get him on 5 years? Yes, we can. No release clause. Very happy with that. And he's filled out his wage. Let's bloody go. Come on. First signing of Season 4, and it's Pinto. We're going to have another crack at Perez, lads. Maybe offer a bit more than what we offered last time. 44 million. Surely that goes down a little bit better. There we go. It does. With a 9% sell-on clause. He'll probably sell for quite a lot if we did think about selling him. But I think he's Messi's regen. I'm pretty sure this is Messi's regen, so the sky's the limit with this guy. Obviously, want to bring him in. Going to put him as crucial. He'll be starting every single game. 5 years. Get in. Very happy with that. And a 23 grand wage. I'm very happy to accept that, mate. Welcome in. Another signing. Probably the last signing we're going to make. But this is going to speed up the process of getting back into the Prem. Back to where Southampton belong. Win another FA Cup. Win their first ever Premier League. Yeah, we're on the right tracks here. The issue is Diblin, I love him, but he's going to have to go on the bench as depth because bringing in these two players, they've got to start. Pinto's got to start. And then we've got Corona, who I'm going to stick in left cam, and I'm going to stick Perez in right cam. We need to develop him into a cam too, which shouldn't be that long. Should be quite easy to do. But Pinto and Perez on that right side. Oh, and Corona and Roberts on the left side. It's looking dangerous, lads. 70 weeks for him to be a cam. Oh, that's a bit annoying, but I'm happy to wait. Anyway, lads, let's sim to the end of the season and see how the boys do. It's the end of season 4, and look how well the Southampton team are doing now. With them 2 changes we made, we're back up in the run-ins. We're in the playoffs. The real question is, have we got through? Or are we back in the championship? I don't mind staying in the championship another season, but it'd be nice to go in the Prem. Let's see. Ah, we've done it! We beat Stoke away 1-0. I guess that answers the question. Can you do it a windy night in Stoke? Yes, we can. Lads, I'm buzzing. I'm very happy about that. Did we win anything else? I don't think we would have. FA Cup? No. Carabao Cup? No. I guess we didn't win anything. But at least we threw back to the Premier League. Should we look at the team and how they've developed? Let's see. Oh, look at some of them. Pinto and Perez. Oh, it's a deadly side, that, innit? And then Restes is 87 rated. He's probably carrying us. And Fernandez in the middle. He's developing nicely. So is Hewson. We could look at a couple more of these players developing, especially the striker. He doesn't seem happy. But I'm happy. I'm happy. Anyway, we're in the Premier League again. Looking at stats, Fernandez carrying with 26 goals, 6 assists. Perez with 22 goals, 5 assists. Pinto with 13 goals and 5 assists. Diblin having a couple games. He's actually had a lot of games, Diblin, to be fair. I don't know where we stuck him in, but he's played quite a lot. Corona with a couple more games, and the most assists with Diblin. Diblin's fighting for position. I like that from Diblin. Go on, you. I'll see us all in Season 5. Moving straight on to Season 5, and I've got my eyes on Hato. I can't lie, I've got my eyes on Hato. 22 years old, 84 rated, 50 to 60 million. Let's see what we can do here. We've got 65 million. So it wouldn't be breaking the bank fully going for Hato. And he's one of them players who will just keep developing. And that's what we want. He will fit nicely in centre-back. Obviously, Leverkusen are going to want more for him, but I'm happy just to go 55 and call it a day. You know what? 57. Don't mind going up 2 million to get Hato in. Here we go. Crucial, yes. Very crucial. Actually, I don't know whether to keep him in left-back or centre-back. I've never really used Hato as a left-back before. So the idea of putting him in left-back intrigues me. There we go. Hato is here at Southampton. I'm going to stick him left-back. I know we're slowly getting rid of some of the youth players we've brought in. Oh, I don't know. I might put him in centre-back. Oh, I've got a dilemma. Oh, I don't know. I've put him in left-back, lads. He's on international duty. But look at this team coming through now. I'm very happy with it. Restes, 87. Howells in right-back. Harwood, Bellis, who can swap with Bella Kotchap. We've got Hewson, Hato, the regen of Gareth Bale, Roberts. We've got Corona in the cam. Reeves, Alan Shearer's regen. Also, we could argue Corona's, I forgot the guy's name, Matt Letizia. Oh, he can't be Matt Letizier's regen because he's from Argentina. We've got Perez, Pinto, and Fernandez, obviously, keeping everything together. Green links everywhere. But I'm going to sim to the end of Season 5. And fingers crossed, we can do well in our first season back in the Premier League. Oh my God. We are 2 points off relegation. I didn't even think we'd be that low. Especially with some of the players we got in the team. We survived, which is good. But that is too close for comfort. Oh, we need to rethink our strategy in Season 6. So we've been hit with some bad news. Hewson has put in a transfer request. I don't know why. He's not letting me accept a new contract. So it looks like he's going at the start of this season. And it also seems our striker, our Alan Shearer regen, he's not Alan Shearer regenning right now. I know he's still young, 20 years old, but come on, I need you to be in the 70s by now, especially with his potential being 94. I'm not seeing 94ness in this player, and it's really stressing me out. So if we get rid of Fusen, see how much we can bring in for him, getting a new centre back, and then we might see it putting Reeves on loan. That might be the go-to. Look at all these offers. We're getting Restes worth 112 million for Real Madrid. Hato 50, that can go up to 90 from Lille. Oh, they're very tempting offers, but I just can't do it. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's this? According to reliable sources at Southampton, AK's future at the club is at risk. Can he save his job, or is fate sealed? It makes me want to turn into a basketball fan, lol. Not what we're hoping for. I don't like this one bit. Yeah, exactly. The fans want me to stay. Keep me on, Southampton. I'm doing a good job. Here we go. It's very sad. But Husen, I can't say his name. He's gone. I wanted him to stay with us, man. But he's got to 24 years old. He's got a new chapter in life, and he wants to go and take that on board, I guess. We got 33 million from him. And he has gone to Brighton, which is a bit strange. I feel like our project's better than Brighton's, but hey-ho. You do you, my friend. Another player going. It's our Alan Shearer regen, Reeves. He needs to go on loan. He's only going to go on for a year, but he needs game time, not in the Prem. So Hanover, easier league, should be good for him. Should come back better, stronger. We are paying 100% of the wage, which sucks, but at least he can develop, you know? Now we need to think, what are we going to do with this 64 million? I reckon we get a centre-back, and a good one. So I've just seen this player at City, and he looks unbelievable. Leo Schneider, 40 million. Oh, obviously they're going to want quite a lot. The thing is, I will go a bit higher if needed, but I kind of need a striker with the extra funds, because we've got no striker now. Maybe 42 million with a sell-on clause? Pep's really pushing 50 here. Right, I'll do 45, Pep. I'll do 45. Come on. That's meeting in the middle. Oh, he's taking time to think about it. That's annoying. Oh, he's got back to me with a 49 mil offer. I'll accept it. I'm happy 49. As long as it's under 50 million, I think we can talk. We just can't get a striker. Not a good one anyway, which is what we needed. Crucial, 5 years. And this is where it takes us out on the wage. I'm going to have to offer him 90. There we go. Schneider's here, boys. Welcome in. He looks a bit like Jimmy Fallon with long hair, to be fair. Great signing, that. City to Southampton. I mean, if I played for City, I hate City, but if I played for City who's challenging for everything, I don't think I'd go to Southampton. But we've whispered in his ear our project. He must have liked the idea of joining a young, versatile, strong, independent squad. So, yeah, we brought him in. Schneider there, Hato. Harwood Bell is still there. And then obviously we've got Howells, who's the captain, which we might need to change. I need to look at a striker. Taking up that yet. I think it has to be done, lads. Cameron Archer, who we sold in the previous seasons, is going to come back. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're not taking Harwood Bells, mate. He's going to come back to Southampton. I'm putting all the money in for him. He's experienced at Southampton. He won't say no because he loves the club. And he's got another chance, another opportunity to change my mind and see if he wants to be the starting striker. He's going to be crucial. He's going to be crucial. 4 years? Yeah, we'll accept 4 years. Probably be gone soon. And boom, there we go. Cameron Archer, back to Southampton. Here you have it, lads. This is the team going to be challenging the Premier League for the 2nd season in a row. Obviously, it's, I wouldn't say it's an improvement, but if the last team could stay in the Premier League, I can't see this team not staying in it. Let's see the results. So, lads, we finished 17th again. Obviously, runners-up in the FA Cup. That's interesting. And quarterfinals in the EFL Cup. I didn't see that. So we've had a bad Premier League again, just avoiding relegation, which is good. Obviously a bit more comfortably than last time, so that's a positive. But runners up in the FA Cup and quarterfinals of the EFL, I'll take that. We're making progress. I'll see you all in Season 7. Welcome to Season 7, lads. And look at all our players here. Some of them are on international break. You got Perez, who is unbelievable. Fernandez, who's exceeded my expectations. Hato, who's 87 rated. And Schneider, who's 83 rated. So, the only issue we have, I'd like to say, is we need a striker. I feel like Manchester United right now with no good strikers. Right back's looking like a severe issue. And apart from that, yeah, I think we nailed down on a striker because Cameron Archer's not going to do it next season. He'll be a good bench warmer, but that's about it. Also, Reeves has came back, who was supposed to be our Alan Shearer regen. Turns out he's not developed at all, which I'm a bit fuming about. Yeah, so we're going to try and put him on loan again. But we are going to sign a new striker. Here is the striker I've found, lads. Reece Adams. He seems like the Alan Shearer I need. Look at all them play styles he's got. He's got about 5. His stats are unbelievable. He's playing for Dortmund, so you know their academy's unbelievable too. And he's going to be worth a lot for an 18-year-old, which means he is going to have the potential to go to high 90s, I'd say. So I'm going to sign him, and it might be the end for Reeves. I don't know. We'll still put him on loan. We'll still believe in him. But Reece Adams is the way to go. We're just finalising the deal now, lads. 5-year, crucial. And for an 18-year-old, do we put him on a high wage? You know what? I reckon we do it. 100k a week is very steep for an 18-year-old. But I believe in him. So, there you go. Adams. Can't say no to that, can you? Welcome! He's our Alan Shearer that we needed. 43 million in the end it cost me, lads, from Dortmund. I'd say that's a very good signing, lads. 18 with all that potential is what we want in this squad. There we go. Look at that. I'm very happy. I mean, right back still needs to be addressed, so let me have a look at that first before we go into anything. Actually, we've only got 4 million. It's fine. I don't need to look at a right back, I guess. Looking at the board, though, they want some serious success this season. They want us to avoid relegation, which I think we'll do. They want us to be in the round of 16, which I think we'd do. And within 3 seasons in Premier League, finishing UEFA Europa League spot. Interesting. Obviously, they want us to develop the youth team, which we are doing. It's just we're not bringing them from the academy. We're bringing them from elsewhere. And we're still developing our youth players anyway. Brand exposure, get a streak of 5 clean sheets. I think we'd do that easily. And finish the season with a profit margin of 85 million. Again, I think we do that. All I'm waiting for is just for Reeves to go back on loan. Maybe a 2-year loan will suit him because he's still 67 rated and I'm seeing no progress, and it's really annoying because his potential was 94, lads. Here we go. He's got multiple offers here from Reeves. Dundee United, yes. Go to Scotland. I'm not accepting the others because I want him to go to Scotland on 2 years. The others are loan to buys. And there we go. Reeves going to Dundee. I reckon this is a great move. Get that Scottish physicality in him. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Have a good one, Reeves. What I'm going to do now is sim to the end of the season. And fingers crossed we can get better than 17th. Because we've done that 2 seasons in a row now. So, let's sim to the end and see what happens. Southampton, boys. We're on the trail for success. 6 in the Premier League. 6th round in the FA Cup. 2nd round in the EFL. And obviously we ignore that. That's irrelevant. But look at that. 6th. We're nearly in Champions League spots. We're beating all the big boys. We're in front of Arsenal, Spurs. I think United nearly got relegated. 12th. There they are. Villa in 14th. Brighton in 17th. Yeah, I'm telling you. The Southampton boys. We're there. We're there or thereabouts. We're only 3 points off top 4 too. Yeah, we're cooking. We are fully cooking. I can't wait to see the development of some of the players too. Let's roll on Season 8, boys. So, Season 8's here, lads. And look at the development on some of them players. Obviously, Perez. Pretty sure that's Messi's regen. Thriving. Adams developed too. Corona's nearly on his way to 80 rated, which is nice. Bale's regen, it's kind of lacking a bit, but we'll still give him time because it's obviously Bale's regen. And then the rest, I don't know how Harwood Bellis is still in it, to be honest. But we definitely need a new right back. If you're not pulling your weight in this club anymore, you're gone. Do you know what I mean? So he's going to go. We're going to look at a new right back and potentially a new centre back. But we'll see on the centre back. There's no rush on the centre back. So let me see what players I can bring in for right back. So it seems Liverpool have got Trent's regen or pre-gen. He looks unbelievable. 20 years old, 90 rated. Wow. Needs a trim. I mean, so do I. I can't really complain on people's trims. We've also got Schofield. Interesting. May, who looks really good. And Clark. I'm leaning towards May, lads. I don't know how much he's going to cost us, but I'm going to go for it. 35 to 44 million. Let's see what we can do. Oh, he doesn't even want crucial. That's interesting. 5 years. Yes, he knows the score. No release clause. And is he going to fill out his wage? No, he's not. I can't just give people 100k a week for all of them. So I'll do 70. I think 70 is fair. There we go. No messing about. Another player we're bringing into Southampton. Very young, very versatile. I need to stop using them together. Very young and very versatile. It sounds a bit weird after a while. But yeah, this team we've made is really, really good. Obviously, I'd like to get real players in instead of all these pre-gens, regens and whatever. But sometimes you've got to do that, I'm afraid. Now we've got 3 different centre-backs. We've got Dabo. We can't afford Diamonde and Hassler. Obviously, Hassler's the younger option. He's got more potential. But Dabo's a bit higher and he can play right back too if needed. So I think I'm leaning towards Dabo. 6'3" too. Absolute unit at the back. Left-footed centre-back too. Actually, there's no questions about it. Let's bring Dabo in. And there we have it. Another centre-back added to the team. Dabo, centre-back, left-footed. Unbelievable, it seems. So let's make sure he gets put in the starting 11. And hopefully we can get top 4 this season. Because with this team now, let me just show you the team. Yeah, just look at this team. It's perfect. The thing is, since they're all young too, this team will thrive for years and years and years. And I'm buzzing. There's not one of them players in the starting 11 I would change. Hopefully though, Corona and Roberts start to develop a bit more now, because it's getting a bit concerning that Roberts is not in the 80s, especially with Corona. But they are still 22. So let's sim to the end of the season, see how we do. I reckon top 4 easily. So we've got a bit of an issue. I did not realise that I had to do contracts, which means Perez, Roberts, Fernandez, Corona, all these players who've got 1 year left. Yeah, we could be screwed here. The only person I really want is Perez. I don't mind, and Fernandez, but I can't afford him. Look at this. I'm going to have to sell some players. This has just put me in a proper predicament now. So we need to see what we can get from players. And I really don't want Perez to go. He's our best player. Oh, no. Here's the first player leaving. And it's again Cameron Archer. Obviously, you knew he wasn't going to stay at the club for that long, especially bringing in a new striker. But we just needed to free the funds up. So hopefully, with him going and potentially the goalkeeper, we've got 2. There we go. To Preston. That should be enough. If it's not, then we're going to have to get rid of Diblin too. Player is currently not available for contract renegotiation. Why? I'm sorry, why? You're not leaving us, mate? What about Fernandez? Can't renegotiate with some of them. I don't know why. Let's wait a couple of weeks and they might feel a bit better. Here we go. We're in contract negotiations with our best player at Southampton. I really don't want him to go, lads. I mean, he is on 23k for a 90 rated player, so he's probably not happy. Can we stick him on a 5-year? Yes, there we go. Oh, look at that. Only 73k. Yes. Oh, do we be cheeky? No, I'm just accepting it. Come on. We've got Perez back. Hopefully we can get Fernandez too. Another negotiation with Fernandez now. We're going to have to sweet talk him. Hopefully no issues here. Crucial. Don't mind that. 3 years. I'm going to stick him on a 5-year. What do you reckon? Oh, he wants to stay till 30 and go away. No. No. 4 years and 115k. Very happy with that too. Fernandez stays. The others will be a bit straightforward. Just delegate renewal for them. We've got the funds now. Arlo Armstrong. Oh. he just never became good, did he? He never became good, but we'll extend his contract and we'll just extend them all. We've got the money now. We did get rid of a couple players there, so let's just extend all them. Nathan Wood, why not? Or, yeah, go on then. Your name's quite cute, to be fair. Harwood Bellis. Yes, another year for you. And Reeves. We can't even... It looks like Reeves is going to go. I can't recall him then loan him out again, which sucks. But the game's... I don't get why you can't renegotiate contracts when they're on loan. That's so annoying. And I'm also going to make sure Diblin is not on the transfer list anymore. But that's the team for Season 8. I'm pretty sure we're in. Yeah, Season 8. Let's sim to the end of the season. The season review's coming to an end now. Let's see what's happened. Have we done anything? Are we top 4? Did we win the Premier League? Oh! We're so close. Second in the Premier League. Who beat us? Who beat us? Liverpool by 8 points. We're there. We're literally there. Oh, that's so unlucky. What about other competitions? Round 4. Oh, let's go. That's one for the challenges. The Carabao Cup. Get in. Oh, yes. We love them. We love that. And we're in the playoff. Oh, we went out in the playoffs in Europa League. But that doesn't matter. We won one trophy already. The Carabao Cup. We still need to win trophy in Europe, Premier League, FA Cup. And then we're happy. But we're on to winning ways now, lads. The only way is up from now on. I'm going to keep this short and sweet, lads. Season 9. This is the team. I brought in Wheatley, Fisher, Clark and Trafford. Let's go win this Premier League. Nah. Southampton won the cup. Won the cup. Southampton won the cup. Nah. Lads, we've done it. In Season 9, we finally won the Premier League. Oh, let's look at the table. Right at the top. Battered everyone. 85 points. We are unbelievable. Not only that, lads, we also won the FA Cup. I think it was 1976, I'm pretty sure, when they won the FA Cup. Someone correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But, yeah, Southampton win the double. And can they win anything else? Oh, quarterfinals. So we've won pretty much every trophy we can in England. What about the Europa League trophy? The Champions League trophy that we're in, sorry. How the hell did we get runners up? What the hell? Oh my god, we've just been beat by Red Bull Leipzig. How are we even in the final? What the hell? We've got one more season to win the Champions League, lads. And I reckon we can do it. It's came down to the final season. Let's go over there and see if we can do it. We're in the final season now. Season 10. Every player you see on this screen has won the FA Cup, Carabao Cup, well, some of them haven't, and the Premier League. Look at all them boys. I'm really disappointed that Roberts and Corona's not developed how I wanted them to. But it's okay, because we're going to stick them on the bench because we're going all out in the final of Season 10. If we want to win the Champions League, we're going to have to strengthen our left mid and our camp, and I've got the right players to sign. Let me show you who we're going to get. Just so you know, in the final season, they gave us 238 million. So that's the reason why I can get these players that I'm about to show you. The first player we're signing is Cole Palmer. Oh yeah, Southampton's welcoming him. He's 31 years old. So he wants one last big push for Champions League trophies. And Southampton's the team to do it. So welcome in Cole Palmer. And the final player we're bringing to Southampton is Pino. I've never heard of this guy in my life, but he's 87 rated, 30 years old. He's going to get straight into that team. And hopefully, Southampton never break the bank, right? We broke the bank in Season 10 because we want to win the Champions League. Southampton's first ever Champions League. So, yeah. Fingers crossed we can do it. It does mean Roberts, our Gareth Bale regen, has got to go. And the same with Corona. They did really well for us, but we're going for that final push. And I reckon these are going to do it. Let's see at the end of Season 10. Well then, lads. the final season didn't go how we wanted it to. Second in the Premier League. And I hate to put a downer on the final bit of the episode, but second by 3 points, and it was City who beat us. Dirty little City. Not happy about that. We won the Community Shield, but not really bothered about that. We kind of wanted another Premier League. Also, we didn't retain our FA Cup or our Carabao Cup. And yeah, you're seeing that correctly. The reason why the Champions League isn't on the screen, lads, is because we went out that early in the Champions League. It's pointless to report. Do you know where we came? Honestly, do you know where we went out here? We went out to Anderlecht. Anderlecht in the playoffs. We are shocking. How did we go out to Anderlecht when we were runners-up last year? It really annoyed me. It really annoyed me because against Dortmund, we would have battered Dortmund and Juventus. But it just weren't meant to be, I'm afraid. We've hit all our other challenges apart from that Champions League, which we knew it was going to be hard. But if we had another 5 seasons, we would have got that easily. But that's why it was a challenge, lads. Maybe another time. Maybe when we do this in FC 26, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, disappointed. Anyway, lads, if you enjoyed the video and you enjoy this content, career mode content, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're nearly on 300 subscribers. So if we can get that, that'd be massive. And then hopefully 1K by the end of the year. Fingers crossed. We're going to keep doing it, working hard, and we'll get there. But anyway, thank you so much. I'll see you all in the next video.